Namaste students. Hope you are watching the videos. In the previous videos we solved from problems on Poisson distribution. Let us have few more problems on Poisson distribution which will be asked for 5 marks. Now next, a car hire agency has 2 cars. On an average, there is a demand for 1 car during a particular hour. There is a demand for 1 car during a particular hour. What is the probability that both the cars are free? So first question is both the cars are free. Next, second one, what is the probability that some demand is refused? Now here we can observe the term demand comes. That is some demand is refused and both the cars are free. Look at both those questions. When do we say the cars are free? Usually here we are dealing with the agency which has 2 cars in stock. Yes, a car agency has 2 cars. Suppose there is a demand for 1 car, they can provide it. If there are if there is a demand for 2 cars, then they can fulfill the demand. But suppose more than 2 cars are demanded in a particular hour, then they cannot fulfill the demand. That is, we can say they are going to refuse the demand, right? So here, and one more factor, it is given on an average. Just see here, on an average there is a demand for 1 car, and we know how to define X here. X denote the number of cars demanded during a particular hour. So here let X denote the number of cars demanded during a particular hour. During a particular hour. So it indicates the number of cars demanded. So while writing or while solving the 2 questions, while finding the probabilities, we have to consider X as number of cars demanded. In terms of that, if you are going to think, then what to write while finding probability of both the cars are free, that we have to decide. Probability of both the cars are free is nothing but a probability of no car is demanded in a particular hour. So probability of no car is demanded means probability of number of cars demanded is 0 or 0 cars are demanded. So we must put X is equal to 0 for the first question. Similarly, some demand is refused means probability of X is greater than 2. That is, 1 car and 2 cars are demanded, those can be fulfilled. If it is if there is a demand for more than 2 cars, they cannot fulfill the demand. So X is greater than 2. Now to solve this, we want a lambda. What is lambda? There is a demand for 1 car on an average. So X follows Poisson distribution in bracket lambda equal to 1. It is not 2. That is, the agency has 2 cars. On an average, there is a demand for 1 car. So 1 is a lambda. Next, write the probability mass function, that is P of X equal to e power minus lambda. Lambda is 1. Substitute the value of lambda. 1 power X divided by X factorial. X is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. Now this is the probability mass function. Next, solve the first question. Probability of, first question, both the cars are free. So try to understand the meaning of this statement first and write in terms of X. So which is equal to probability of no car is demanded. No car is demanded or 0 cars are demanded. That is P of X equal to 0. In the probability mass function, put X is equal to 0. That is e power minus 1, 1 power 0 divided by 0 factorial, which is equal to, now get the value of e power minus 1 from the table, that is 1.0. Move in this row and column. You will be getting the value as 0.36 0.3679, look at the tables, into 1 power 0, that is a 1, divided by 0 factorial 1. Therefore the answer is 0.3679. it is the probability of both the cars are free. Then what is the second question? In the second question, it is asked to find the some demand is refused. So second part, probability of some demand is refused, which is equal to probability of some demand is refused, which is equal to probability of how many cars should be demanded, that is more than 2 cars are demanded. Suppose there is a demand for more than 2 cars, so we can say the demand is refused. Now look at the range. Range is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Now which values we want? More than 2, that is a 2 is not needed. That is more than 2, that is a 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinity. These are the required values. And we know if we are studying the Poisson distribution, then always while finding the probability of x is greater than something, we must use the formula 1 minus probability of unwanted values. That is 1 minus probability of, which are the values not required to find now, that is 0, 1 and 2. So get the probabilities of those, get the sum and deduct it from 1. So p of x equal to 0 plus p of x equal to 1 plus p of x equal to 2. Now find the sum and deduct from 1. Okay, 1 minus p of x equal to 0, that is in the probability mass function put x is equal to 0, e power minus 1, 1 power 0 divided by 0 factorial plus e power minus 1, 1 power 1 divided by 1 factorial plus then 1 power 2 divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to 1 minus. Now in the earlier session, previous session, we have seen there is a common term, we can take it outside or directly also you can solve. Now in the earlier problem, we solved it by taking common factor outside, e power minus lambda. Now here directly I am going to do it. Now what is e power minus 1? That is a 0.3679 into 1 divided by 1 plus e power minus 1, 0.3679 into 1 power 1, 1 divided by 1 factorial plus once again this factor 0.3679 into 1 square 1 divided by 2 factorial, that is 2 into 1. Now simplify this. First one 0.3679, this factor becomes 0.3679 plus that is 0.3679 divided by 2, and the answer is 0.18395. Now add all those, you will be getting 1 minus 0.91975, which is equal to the final answer 0.0802. This is the probability of some demand is refused. Remember, always in any problem you must get the probabilities in between 0 and 1. Answer never exceed 1. Remember that. Next question. See here, in a textbook on an average 0.3 mistakes per page is found. If there are 500 pages in that textbook, in how many pages? You can observe the question here. It is not asked to find probability, instead it is asked to find how many pages. Will there be 3 mistakes? Second one, all the at the most 2 mistakes. Now here there are 2 sub questions. In both we have to find in how many pages, means expected frequencies should be calculated with the help of the frequency function tx is equal to n into probability of x. Now here first we have to find probability of a page contain 3 mistakes. Multiply it by capital letter N. Similarly for the second part, first find probability of at the most 2 mistakes and then multiply it by capital letter N. So we must identify first what is capital letter N and lambda. Read it once. In a textbook, on an average 0.3 mistakes per page is found. So what is x here? We are dealing with the mistakes per page. So let x denote here number of mistakes per page. Then what is lambda? Lambda is 0.3. After that, if there are 500 pages in that textbook, remember this is the average number of mistake per page. According to the Poisson distribution, it is lambda. Whereas if such a 500 pages are there, that is a 500, this is a lambda, this is 500, it becomes a capital letter N. Among 500 pages, in how many pages will there be 3 mistakes? So capital letter N is 500. Okay, now let us continue this. Let us now first start with defining x. Let x denote the number of mistakes per page. Then x follows Poisson in bracket lambda equal to 0.3. Therefore, the probability mass function is P of x equal to e power minus 0.3 power x divided by x factorial. X is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. Next, question number 1. So let us first find probability of a page contain 3 mistakes. Probability of page contain 3 mistakes, which is equal to probability of x equal to 3, which is equal to, first substitute x is equal to 3 in the probability mass function, that is e power minus 0.3 power 3 divided by 3 factorial, which is equal to e power minus 0.3, that is in the table 0.30. Search the value here. You will be getting the value 0.7408 into 0.3 power 3, that is 0.027 divided by 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to the answer 0.0033. Right everywhere? 4 decimals. Next, therefore here the answer is not incomplete. We have to find in how many pages there are 3 mistakes. So therefore write the statement, expected number of pages contain 3 mistakes is equal to n into p of x is equal to 3, which is equal to, what is n here? Somewhere here you can write given n equal to, I told it is a 500. N equal to 500. So 500 into, just obtain the probability, that is a 0.0033, which is equal to 1.65, which is approximately equal to 2. That is here while finding the expected number of pages or expected number of persons, whatever it may be, finally you must approximate the answer, because we are dealing with the number of pages. So better to write approximated integer. Here the meaning is, among 500 pages, 2 pages are expected to contain 3 mistakes. Only 2 pages are expected to contain 3 mistakes. Next, let us move to the second part. And the second part is at the most 3 mistakes. At the most, we have seen at least means greater than or equal to, at most is less than or equal to. So here at the most 2 mistakes, we can write like this: probability of at most 2 mistakes, which is equal to probability of at most x less than or equal to 2. At most 2 mistakes or less than 2. Now, which are the values required? Look at the range: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Less than or equal to 2, either 2 or less than 2. These 3 factors are required. We want 0, 1 and 2. So let us substitute those. Probability of x equal to 0 plus p of x equal to 1 plus p of x equal to 2, which is equal to e power minus, look at the probability mass function, e power minus 0.3, 0.3 power x, x is a 0, put x is equal to 0. Next, e power minus 0.3, 0.3 power 1 divided by 1 factorial plus, put x is equal to 2, e power minus 0.3, 0.3 power 2 divided by 2 factorial. You can take e power minus 0.3 outside, easily you can solve this. Now, first one, e power minus 0.3, that is 0.7408. I am going to take it outside. So this factor is common. I wrote it outside the bracket. Next remaining factors here, 0.3 power 0, 1 divided by 0 factorial 1 plus this taken outside. What is remaining? 0.3 power 1, 0.3 divided by 1 plus 0.3 square, that is 0.09 divided by 2 factorial, that is 2 into 1. This is what you are going to get. Which is equal to, the answer is 0.9963. Simplify this and get the answer, 0.9963. First, simplify this, add all those factors and multiply with the 0.7408. You will be getting that answer. Therefore, final part, therefore expected number of pages, expected number of pages contain how many mistakes? At the most 2 mistakes. At the most 2 mistakes is equal to n into p of this one. P of x is less than or equal to 2, which is equal to 500 into this probability, 0.9963, which is equal to 498.15, that is approximately equal to 498. That is among 500 pages, you can observe for 498 pages contain at the most 2 mistakes, right? This is the meaning of those statements. Hope you are following. Watch the videos properly, otherwise you may find it difficult to understand the problems. Next, let us move to next problem. Next problem is, out of experience, it is known that 1% of the screws manufactured by a firm are defective. Try to understand some important words to note. Now here it is given 1% of the screws manufactured by a firm are defective, right? Among total number of screws not mentioned, in generally 1% of the screws are defective. Then screws are supplied in packets of 100 each. Now here it is given, suppose they are going to consider some samples of screws which contain 100 screws. So in earlier problems, while solving on binomial distribution, in many problems we have seen if a random sample of 5 students are drawn, 5 items are drawn, 6 items are drawn, and so on. That is the size of the sample, the number of items in the sample. It is usually considered as one of the parameter n in the binomial distribution. So here actually 100, that is a sample has 100 screws. Here 100 indicate the parameter n, parameter of binomial distribution, and it is given generally 1% of the screws are defective. So this 1%, it is actually small letter p, the probability of success. So what is success here? Success is nothing but here the number of defective screws among 100 screws. Now actually I am going to solve problems on Poisson, but the given problem is based on binomial distribution. Here random variable follows binomial property. The random variable is this one. It is an important problem. Let x denote the number of defective screws. Defective screws among how many screws? Among 100 screws. So it is a problem on binomial distribution. It is a problem on binomial distribution. So write the parameters first. That is x follows binomial in bracket small letter n equal to 100 and p is equal to probability of p is a probability of screw is defective. Yes, just recall the problem solved earlier. A screw is defective. What is the probability of a screw is defective? That is given directly in terms of percentage. That is a 1%. We can write it as 0.01. Right? 1%. Then what is Q? Q is 1 minus P. That is a 0.99. Right? After that, we must continue this and one feature of a binomial distribution, it says in a binomial distribution, if n is very large and p is very small, we can use a Poisson distribution instead of a binomial distribution. That is, a binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution if n is very large or tends to infinity and p is very small or p tends to 0. Now here in the problem we can observe n 100, it is a large number. Usually for your level, if n is greater than 15, we are going to consider it as a large, but it is actually n is greater than 30, usually it is a large. Now here you can observe n is 100, no doubt at all, we can consider n is a large value. And what is p? P is equal to 1%, that is 0.01, and we can consider p is equal to 0.01 is a small probability which is very near to 0. If it is 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, you can consider as a p as a small. Now here p is equal to 0.01. Next, I am not going to use binomial distribution here because n is very large and p is very small. I am going to convert the given binomial problem into Poisson problem. So for conversion, we are going to use the third condition, lambda equal to np, which we studied under features of binomial distribution. So here first we must write one statement, that is since n is large and p is small. Since n is large and p is small, Poisson distribution can be used. So this problem is little different. The given binomial problem, we converted it as a Poisson problem. Now for conversion, consider lambda equal to np. This is the condition, third condition we studied under Poisson features. Now which is equal to n into p, n is 100 and it is a 0.01 which is equal to 1. Now the two parameters n and p will be given. We converted it as a lambda. Now I can write therefore x follows Poisson in bracket lambda equal to 1. Now it is a problem on Poisson distribution. Now continue with the usual procedure. Write first the probability mass function is p of x equal to e power minus lambda, lambda power x divided by x factorial, x is equal to 0, 1 up to n. Now substitute lambda equal to 1, e power minus 1, 1 power x divided by x factorial, x is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. Now it is the probability mass function. Next, here the question asked is, what is the probability that a randomly selected packet has 2 defective screws? How many screws? 2 defective screws. Therefore, we can write it as question number 1, probability of a packet has 2 defective screws. A packet has 2 defective screws, which is equal to probability of x equal to 2. Probability of x equal to 2, which is equal to here just to substitute the in the probability mass function, put x is equal to 2. Now that is p of x is equal to 2. The probability mass function is e power minus 1, 1 power x, x is 2 divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to e power minus 1. In the table just see 1.0. E power minus 1 means there you must see the value is 0.3679 into 1 power 2, that is 1 divided by 2 factorial is 2. Therefore 2 into 1, that is 2. Answer is 0.1839. 0.1839. It is the probability of a packet has 2 defective screws. Now one more question is that is among 3000 packets. So a packet has 100 screws. Among 100 we have seen what is the probability of 2 defective screws. But it is asked there are how many packets? There are 3000 such packets. This is capital letter N. Among 3000 packets, how many packets would you expect defective screws? Students, generally imagine you have a packet of pens. When do you say a packet of pens is defective? Suppose imagine a packet has 10 pens and you are going to purchase it from a shop, and after coming back you are going to open that packet and just you are going to observe one pen is not proper, it is defective. Then generally we are going to say that packet is not good, that is it, that packet is defective. Suppose it has 5 defective pens, even then you are going to say the packet is not good. So here the general factor is any packet is said to be defective if it has one or more than one defective items, right? It is a very, very important question. Immediately by reading this you must be able to identify the required value of x. That is a packet is said to be defective if a packet has at least one defective item, right? So here first we have to find probability of a packet has at least one defective item. That is, we can write question number 2. So note this question, it is very, very important question. Similar question will be asked in many cases, so try to understand that. So question number 2, probability of a packet has defective screws. A packet has defective screws. which is equal to probability of a packet has at least one defective screw. At least one defective screw. This is a very, very important statement. At least one, right? A packet is said to be defective or said to have defective screws if it has at least one defective screw, which is equal to P of X is at least greater than or equal to 1. Now it is a simplified form. P of X is greater than or equal to equal to 1. We know that it is 1 minus P of X equal to 0, which is equal to 1 minus, substitute X equal to 0 in the probability mass function, that is a e power minus 1, 1 power 0 divided by 0 factorial, which is equal to 1 minus e power minus 1, that is a 0. E power minus 1, that is a 0.3679 into 1 power 0, 1 divided by 0 factorial 1. This is a 1 minus 0.3679, which is equal to 0.6321. Now this is how to find the probability of packet has a defective screws. Now what is asked? Is it probability or something else? It is asked to find among 3000 packets, how many packets would you expect defective screws? For that we must use the frequency function n into, therefore the expected number of packets contain defective screws. I wrote this statement. Packet contain defective screws, which is equal to n into probability of X is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, which is equal to n. What is capital letter N? That is a 3000 into 0.6321, which is equal to 1896.3, approximately equal to 1896 packets. Among how many packets? Among 3000 packets, we can expect 1896 packets have some defective screws. Maybe one defective, two defective, it doesn't matter. Totally those are defective packets. So now this problem is called as a problem on limiting form. Binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution. With the help of that feature we solved this problem. Next one more problem with some defective items. Let us solve this and while solving the next problem you must recall the just solved problem, because both are similar but the way of starting is different. The next problem is on an average a box contains 2 defective items, right? On an average a box contains 2 defective items and the question is find the probability that, look at this question, on an average a box contains 2 defective items, find the probability that a randomly selected box has, there are 2 questions. First question is no defective items and the second question is at least 2 defective items. So first and 2 sub questions, there are 2 sub questions. There observe we are dealing with the defective items. Yes, so here let X denote some number of defective items, right? How to what is whether it is a problem on first binomial or Poisson distribution, that we have to decide. Here once again defective items, and remember always if it is a 1 mark question, that is what is the distribution of number of defective items in a sample of 5 items. It is a 1 mark question, and remember always the answer is a binomial distribution, right? It is an example of binomial distribution only, it is not an example of Poisson distribution. But look at this problem. Here we are dealing with the Poisson variate, but we are going to start the problem with the Poisson probability mass function, because it is given on an average a box contains 2 defective items. That is, as earlier in this problem also, n is a large number and p is a small number, but both values are not given here. They have converted the given binomial problem as a Poisson problem, and then directly the value of lambda will be given here. So we are going to start with the Poisson probability mass function itself. It is also a very important 5 mark question here, and try to identify the difference between the previous problem and this problem. There we have converted binomial as a Poisson, but here they itself converted the given problem as a Poisson and given as a question for us. Okay, so here on an average a box contains 2 defective items. So what is 2 defective items? Number of defective items per box or in a box. We can define this as a let X denote the number of defective items in a box. Number of defective items in a box. Next, then X follows. Then X follows Poisson in bracket lambda equal to 2. Why? There are 2 defective items on an average, so lambda equal to 2. Next, right? Next, the same procedure. The probability mass function is P of x equal to e power minus lambda. Lambda is 2. 2 power x divided by x factorial. X is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. Next, one by one, substitute the values in the that is, here how many questions are there? 2 questions. First, no defective item. Question number 1, probability of a box has a no defective item. No defective means how many items? Number of items is a 0. That is probability of x equal to 0, which is equal to e power minus 2, 2 power x, 2 power 0 divided by 0 factorial. Now in the table we find the value of e power minus 2, that is a 0.1353 into 2 power 0, 1 divided by 0 factorial 1, which is equal to 0.1353. Now only it is asked, only probability is asked, not expected number of. So here there is no value of n. Next is at least 2 defective item. At least 2 defective item. Now what is at least 2? That is x is less than or equal to 2. Sorry, x is greater than or equal to 2. At least means greater than or equal to. So question number 2, probability of at least 2 defective items. At least 2 defective items, which is equal to probability of x is greater than or equal to 2. Look at the range 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Either 2 or greater than 2, those are the values required. So here we can write 2 is required through 3, 4 up to infinity. Those are the values are required. So always in a Poisson distribution use 1 minus in such cases. So 1 minus unwanted values, P of which is equal to 1 minus, get the sum of probabilities of unwanted values, that is a probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1, which is equal to 1 minus P of x equal to 0. Already we got it. You can write directly the answer also, 1353 plus second factor, P of x is equal to 1, that is e power minus 2 into 2 power 0 there, that is here x is 1 divided by 1 factorial, which is equal to 1 minus 0.1353 plus e power minus 2 0.1353 into 2 power 1 is 2 divided by 1 factorial, that is a 1. Next, which is equal to 1 minus 0.1353 plus multiply this with the 2, that is a 0.2706, which is equal to 1 minus 4059, and hence the answer is 0.5941. 0.5941. It indicates the probability that a packet, the selected box has at least 2 defective items, that is 0.5941. This problem usually will be asked in 5 mark. Here students 0.4059, 1 minus 0.4059, which is equal to 0.5941. Okay students, go through these and do these problems by workout. Okay, thank you.